What's up, Spartans? I'm Christina.
And I'm Liberty. Spartan News for today, February 24th.
How was your President's Week, Liberty?
It was great. I got to see one of my friends who moved away last year. How was yours?
Oh, that's great. I got to sleep in and have a lot of time to myself. It was nice.
Well, now it's time to get back to school. Speaking of schoolwork, our avid seniors have been applying to many scholarships and receiving acceptance letters from colleges. Jocelyn Milan has received $100 from Carmichael Elks Lodge. Cindy Van Bogart, Jennifer Reynolds, and Jasmine Prasad have all been accepted into the final round of possible winners for the Dell Scholarship. This scholarship is worth $20,000 with a Dell computer and is a great opportunity for them if they win. They are very lucky to all be in the final round. Well, you should all be thinking of your future as well. It's not that far away, even if you are a freshman. Well, I'm sure all of you are aware of the tragedy of teen suicide in modern-day America. And our reporter Kevin is here to talk to people who have some interesting thoughts about this tragedy.
Hello Spartans, I'm Kevin here, and we're about to find out some tips to keep you or a loved one from committing suicide. So, what are some tips you have for people who are suicidal?
Away from all that, don't like that negativity. I'm in a world full of positivity, and I just feel we should all be safe.
And what's your thoughts on bullying?
Don't bully at school, and just don't bully in general. It makes you look low.
Don't cyberbully.
Cyberbullying. A little something I like to call on the phone. You don't text rude and discriminating things to people or threaten them. For one, it's illegal. For two, it's a douche move. You don't do that. And I just feel like if you are nice to people, you know what I mean, they'll be nice back to you, and you should just treat people how you want to be treated.
Why do you think people bully?
They're jealous, insecure. They don't have somebody, you know, they don't have attention. They don't have somebody that they can, you know, look up to. Or
Do you have anything to say to anyone who is suicidal?
Well, anybody that's suicidal, I mean, all you can do is really pray for them.
So, what's it like dealing with people who are suicidal?
It's a very tough situation, but I am here to listen, and most people and most adults are here to listen. We understand more than I think a lot of people think, and having those type of thoughts is not as rare as you might feel alone when you have those thoughts. There's more people out there that have those thoughts than you may think, and there's a ton of people that are here to listen.
What methods do you use in talking to these people?
I use an approach of just a non-judgmental approach, really coming from a place that I want to hear what's going on and really listen and appreciate whatever place you are in, and appreciate that place is just maybe hopefully a temporary place that you're going to maybe get out of.
What are your thoughts on bullying, since it's commonly linked to suicide?
It's definitely an issue. It's a difficult situation because a lot of times the person that's, bullying becomes the bullier, and it's not such a divisive line between the two. But definitely having somebody harp on you or make fun of you over and over and over, and you already feel maybe down about yourself because you're in a stage and an age where you're changing and a lot of things are changing. Somebody harping on those weaknesses can really, maybe tip you over. And so I think that it definitely is linked to having some of those thoughts.
And why do you think bullies have the urge to pick on people?
That's an interesting question. It probably goes to a lot of things, but I think that a lot of times they're in a world of hurt too, in some form or fashion. Either they have been bullied or maybe had some abuse at home and those kind of things. Not that their behavior is okay, but they also need to be listened to and appreciated and heard and worked with. So I think that there's not a clear line between the two, if that makes sense.
What do you suggest to those who are thinking about suicide?
I definitely think come and talk to somebody, whether it be a friend. There's hotlines if you don't want, your name to be out there. If you have a teacher that you feel comfortable with, an aide, a staff, anybody, your parent, a sister or sibling, somebody, just talk to somebody. know that you're not alone and know that there are places to help and people to help, and that suicide is unfortunately a permanent solution to a temporary problem, and get help. And there's a lot of people that would be here to help.
Well, I hope you guys keep that advice in mind. Stay safe, and I'll see you back at the studio.
Thank you, Kevin. All staff members, if you leave your class during your scheduled class time, put a sign on your door as to where your class is now located so that the office TAs can pass out to the appropriate students on time. Students who have books that they no longer need are to be returned to the library as soon as possible, because the longer that you have that book when you no longer have that class is the more time that the student who actually has the class and needs it doesn't have it. So be courteous and return your old books.
Well, that's all we have for today, Spartans.
Thank you, Spartans. See ya.